I need 2. PPR. London Mostert, D-Hop, Miles Sanders, Lockett or Pierce. Let's cross off a few of these. Why don't we? We're benching DeAndre Hopkins for the risk that Will Levis is not any good. Will Levis is expected to get the start this week. Malik Willis expected to also sprinkle in. Even if Malik Willis gets 15% of the quarterback snaps, that's too many. We just want to see what Will Levis has. Because we know what Malik Willis is. Malik Willis isn't good. Malik Willis holds onto the ball too long. Malik Willis cannot make decisions. He gets sacked a ton. It rivals Sam Howell, the rate at which Malik Willis gets sacked. He cannot make decisions. He's not good in the pocket. He doesn't have the awareness. He can't get rid of the ball. So we know that Malik Willis isn't good. We wonder if Will Levis is good. Maybe this is Will Levis's coming out game, but I'm not willing. I want to see it before I play Hopkins. Hopkins has struggled this year to hit those spike weeks consistently. I'm also not using Dameon Pierce. If you like the content and you find it helpful, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. So Dameon Pierce has been extremely inefficient. As I mentioned earlier, like you lean on the Nico Collins and the Tank Dells as like flex plays / low end wide receiver 2s, possibly. Nico Collins. Yeah, I have at 25 this week. So that is a player that I think is going to be leaned upon heavily in this Texans offense. Raheem Mostert's good to go. I don't know how we move away from Raheem Mostert as start 2, even in full PPR. You're starting Raheem Mostert. You're also not starting Miles Sanders. You're not doing that because of Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard's just simply outplayed Miles Sanders this year. Sanders has been dealing with injuries, a shoulder injury and a groin injury, and you name it. He's been injured by his play. So that's just the reality is we're not looking to be starting Sanders or Pierce or DeAndre Hopkins. We are looking to start Mostert. And then it's a question of Lockett or London at wide receiver. Let me pull up the rankings. Let's talk about it. If it decides to load, there we go. So Lockett, I have down at 38 this week. He is dealing with an injury. He's questionable. Only 5 targets, 4 receptions, 38 yards against Arizona. Last week, he was the wide receiver 50 in half PPR. Whereas Drake London, I have at 34, so slightly ahead. But another reason why we're a little concerned about Lockett is the Cleveland Browns defense. I know they got torched by Indy last week. I think that's a fluke. Cleveland is going to make some adjustments with DK Metcalf, with Lockett, with JSN, with Bobo. Kenneth Walker also dealing with an injury. So we'll see if Walker is good to go as well as Lockett. But for right now, Drake London over Tyler Lockett. So we're going to go with Mostert and Drake London here.